If you started college but haven't finished, you may feel like your story is already written. Remember, you're the author, and where your story goes from here is up to you. Finish your degree with Reach Higher at Western Oklahoma State College. Reach Higher can put you on a program path designed to help you earn your associate degree from Western. Start writing your next chapter today. Visit wosc.edu/reach to find out how. Reach Higher with Western Oklahoma State College. Call 580-477-7742.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Around here, we say go Tigers. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We love our Mangum Tigers, so suit up in your best and brightest orange, and we will see you at the games. Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
Well, hi again, everyone. Welcome to basketball on Classic Hits 97.7 Tiger TV and OKSports.tv as we get underway. The opening round of the Tri-County Basketball Tournament from Western Oklahoma State College, and the first three ball games along the Fox Radio Network. And the first two games went true to form as Hobart victorious in a girls contest against the Lady Cyclones of Snyder, and then the boys beating Cordell just a few minutes ago. So both the Hobart teams advancing to the semifinals tomorrow night. Girls will play at 7, the boys at about 8:20. I got tickled. I was talking to some of the Hobart kids, specifically the Bowen kids, or the Kearney kids and Jaden Bowen. And they were like, wow, 7 o'clock tomorrow night? That's kind of late for us. I don't know if we can stay up that late. I'm like, right, whatever. Chad Fox has joined us courtside here. He's lovely, talented, and I don't know which one you're in there, buddy. All right, number 2. All right, very good. Oh, you're going to get to where you can speak and hear us at the same time. That's always good.
I don't have to speak, but here, ready to go.
So Luke Broadbent, nobody that's a stranger to us from up there at Leedey. Known him for a long time. Always has a great program there at Leedey, and this year no exception.
Yeah, Luke Broadbent is a good guy, Cash and Tiger, and he coached at Hobart for a little bit, and now up at Leedey. And you're right, that Leedey program, they're just good at everything, even ag events. They're right. Good. They know how to raise sheep and cattle. But basketball and baseball and softball, definitely a lot of tradition. And we saw that tweet somebody had posted.
Right.
And Leedey was in the top 10 of all classifications of total wins, the Leedey boys anyway, over the last 10 years. So that was pretty impressive.
221 wins over the last 10 years. And even my poor math skills tell me that that's 21 wins a year. So that's good numbers.
Yeah.
Fort Cobb Broxton leading that list.
Man.
Doesn't surprise me.
No.
247 wins over the last 10 years.
Multiple state titles, yeah.
Yeah, Kingfisher was second, followed by Glencoe, and then Dale. 223 wins, Glencoe that many as well. Then Leedey at 221. I was surprised. I don't know why I say this, but I shouldn't be surprised, I guess. Duke is in the top 10 at 216 wins.
That's impressive. Yeah, that is very impressive. So just kind of a sleeping giant down there. All they do is win.
Yeah.
And great program, and they got a good girls program too. So Duke is got a lot of tradition in basketball.
They certainly do. And, of course, a couple of weeks ago, Duke was right here playing on this floor at Western Oklahoma State College. So first opportunity as head coach for the Mangum Lady Tigers for Brian Bingham to come here. Of course, he knows Luke quite well from Canute and Leedey, not that far of a drive. And we mentioned Canute because actually both teams have played Canute this year. Mangum losing 54-26 a couple of weeks ago in that tournament up there at Merritt. And then also Broadbent's team, one of their 5 losses has come at the hands of Canute, beaten 47-33. Both teams have wins against Cheyenne, as it was a 36-22 decision for Leedey over Cheyenne. And you'll remember, Mangum started the season way back in December against Cheyenne, winning by a final score of 41-37. So,
yep, it should be fun. And Leedey's in Class B and Mangum in Class 2A. And it's good to see Leedey every year down here at the Tri-County. And Luther is one of the other teams that not from the area that's in this tournament. But this is always fun. I know you look forward to it as I do. And it's come Saturday and Saturday night, it's going to be hot and packed and nachos are flowing, and it'll be fun come Saturday. So if you can't make it out today or tomorrow, if you got to work or something, we've got it for you on oksports.tv. And, of course, the Mangum games on Classic Hits 97.7 with Michael on Facebook as well, and the Mangum Tiger TV channel on YouTube, and also covering Cordell and Hobart. But anyway, yeah, looking forward to all 3 days.
You mentioned the heat, and it does get hot inside this facility. So I'm checking my Facebook page. I'm not finding us yet on Classic Hits 97.7, the Facebook page.
Let me get that figured out for you.
All right, we'll take a timeout, come back, and get your starting lineups and have the opening tap. We've got Leedey, we've got Mangum coming up from the Tri-County on Classic Hits 97.7.
Hi, I'm Anna with Dapper 14 Boutique at 209 North Oklahoma in Mangum. I would like to wish everyone a Happy New Year and invite you to visit our store. We feature clothing and accessories in all sizes for all ages. Start the new year off right with something special from Dapper 14. Come see us or visit us on Facebook or at dapyr14.com.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
All right, we get set for Mangum and Leedey this afternoon, running a little bit ahead of schedule, which is kind of unusual for tournaments, but we're 3 games in, and we're doing good right now. So we look across the way at our good friend Raven Cade, pointing at Chad and I for some unknown reason. Raven in front of that oksports.tv sign, and we're glad to see that, and we appreciate her. And Chad working feverishly behind the scenes to get us on the Classic Hits 97.7 Facebook page as well. Mangum will be the visitors this afternoon, dressed in their road black uniforms with the silver numerals and the orange trim. They'll matriculate on the right end of your listening device or viewing device in this first half of play. Leedey be the home team, and they're in their home whites with the green numerals and the green trim as well. Now, I will say this. The first 2 bowl games along the Fox Radio Network, broadcast by the comparable Chad Fox and the equally comparable Dudley Simpson. The only thing that I noticed was it was kind of quiet inside the facility, and you sometimes couldn't hear the guys. They're going to hear me. I can promise they're going to hear me, and I'm sure that we're going to get a charge call at some point And Raven, no doubt, will enjoy that. So we look forward to that. I want to say hi to Angie Williams-Young checking in. She says, good luck, Lady Tigers. And Angie, good afternoon to you. Hope that your Thursday afternoon is going well. Leedey, 11-5 on the year, ranked number 11 in the Class B poll. We'll go with Avery Surlog. She'll be joined by Blake Puffenbarger, Brian Boatman, Daisy Danielson, and Riley Gore, the starting five. And there was a time where I worked in Woodward, and we did a lot of Leedey stuff and a lot of Woodward Travelers baseball stuff. And Puffenbarger and Gore were names that were synonymous with Leedey and with the Travelers program. So those names, nothing new there. In fact, I think Blake probably is the daughter of Rusty, who was a stalwart years ago for Bob Ward on those teams. So good to have you alongside on a Thursday afternoon. Chad mentioned it. It does get warm inside this facility. They've got the giant John Deere blade fans going, which have cooled things off a little bit. And Riley Gore is set to jump center with Lauren York. York out there along with Alyssa Dreyer also getting the start. Landry Lively, Bryn Woodruss, and the final member of that starting five will be Morgan White. They put 8 minutes up on the clock. Tap going to be controlled by White and Company, and we're underway here on Classic Hits 97.7 OK Sports, and also on the Facebook page. White behind the arc over on the left side. Mangum, obviously this is a game they do not want to get into a track meet with this group from Leedey, so they're going to be judicious on the offensive end. Turn the ball over here as it's taken away by Danielson, and bringing it across the timeline now will be Surlock. Surlock, dribble, drive, goes inside. Going to be stripped by Landry. Good hands by Lively. She'll bring it across the timeline. Landry behind the arc slows things down and goes to Dreyer. Alyssa from 8 had the shot, won't take it. White now back to Landry, open from the free throw line. Woodruss, 15-footer off the mark, and the rebound going to be taken away by Leedey. They want to run, but a good job getting back defensively that time. And the ball going to be taken away by Woodruss. York got a piece of it. So, good beginning. Ball going to be tipped out of bounds here. Last touch by Puffenbarger, and it will still be Altus We're in Altus. It will still be Mangum basketball. We have talked about it quite often with Brian Bingham and others, and the stamina of this club from Mangum, and playing on a larger college court. It'll see if it comes into play. There's Lively for three, and Landry will knock it down. First three of the ball game for Mangum, Landry Lively, and it's a 3-0 contest. A couple of three-point arcs here, one the collegiate arc and then the high school arc, if you will. If you go behind the collegiate arc, then you're going to earn it. It's getting close to Steph Curry land. Good move inside by Surlock, but then she got cut off. Goes back out over the top to Gore. Riley inside, going to get grabbed. We'll get a foul, our first of the afternoon on Mangum. Let's see who it is individually. It is on Morgan White. That'll be number 1 on Morgan. And as we mentioned, number 1 on Mangum. Inbounds pass caught by Puffenbarger in traffic. She'll put up the shot. Came up short. That was Gore instead. Riley misses the shot, and the rebound cleared off by Mangum. And they'll bring it across the timeline. In front of the Leedey bench, Lively and Woodruss play catch. Now Bryn going to go inside. She'll get grabbed out high. I believe that's going to be a foul on Avery Surlock. Let's see. And it is on Avery, her first. And on Surlock, her team's number 1 foul as well. 6:09 left in the first. Inbounds pass. Lively. Landry going to put it on the floor. Kick to York. Lauren, dribble, drive, scoop shot, no. Rebound Dreyer, but Alyssa with a push. That'll be her first. 1 on Dreyer, 2 now on Mangum. 6:02 left in the first. Still a 3-0 ball game. Lady Tigers on top. Boys will play at about 5:40. They get Snyder. And I'm just telling you, the first time these two teams played back earlier this month, on the 3rd day of January, the final score was 28-24. It will not be 28-24 this afternoon. I guarantee that. Off balance move inside. Gore couldn't get it to go down. Riley, though, follows her shot, kicks it back out over the top. Surlock had the 3, won't take it. And a reset now to Puffenbarger. Now the 3 ball dialed up, left side, knocked down. Bryn Boatman. So Boatman will tie it at 3 with 5:25 left in the first, and traveling there on Landry Lively. Spacing not good that time between her and Alyssa. And the turnover going to give it back now to Leedey. this is a club you can ill afford to give freebies to. So the Lady Bison go to work. Brought 9 kids in uniform, but he said he'll probably play at most 7. Got a couple of kids that are freshmen, and he wants to keep them eligible for the junior high tournaments. Puffenbarger playing catch with Surlock. Now Gore behind the arc. Riley at the free throw line, cut off nicely by White. Good defense by Morgan. Mangum, good defense early on as we're tied at 3. There is an NBA 3. Way outside by Danielson, doesn't get it to go. And the ball hit the support over the top, and Mangum will get it with 4:48 left in the first. 3-3 ball game. Every once in a while we get a little burst of wind from those turbines, and we're nicely cooled off by that. Surlock puts up the shot, doesn't go. Battle for the rebound. White, and she will get tied up by Gore. The arrow going to point the way of Leedey, and they will get it. David Henry checking in, says, let's go Lady Tigers. 4:37 left in the first, tied at 3. Inbounds pass, near side, Gore. Riley, scoop shot, yes. Riley Gore. First 2 of the ball game for Riley. She'll make it a 5-3 contest. Ball taken away from Lively in the backcourt by Gore. She'll lay it up and in. Back-to-back buckets by Gore, and just like that, it's a 7-3 ball game. 4:15 left in the first. Here comes Lauren. York dribble through the defense. Right side, Woodruss. Lets the defense go by. Puts up the shot from 10. Doesn't get it to go. 2 Mangum players battling for the loose basketball. Going to be taken away by Danielson. And here comes Leedey into the front court. They lead it at the 4-minute mark, 7-3. Gore at the free throw line between a couple of defenders. She'll kick now right side, Boatman. Boatman dribble, drive. Put the shot up on the run. Rattled around. Wouldn't stay down. And the rebound cleared away by Mangum. 3:45 left in the first. So Mangum, the early salvo, the 3 from Lively. Nothing offensively since. They've been outscored 7-0. 3:35 left in quarter number 1. Woodruss, wild pass in the corner, well over the head of Morgan White and out of bounds. Timeout going to be taken by Mangum. 3:31 left in the first. They trail 7-3, and you and I are back after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Great food made fresh with the best ingredients possible under the direction of Chef George is what you'll find at the newly remodeled J&P Mexican Grill in Mangum. Now, if you haven't tried the Mexican and American favorites at J&P Mexican Grill, what are you waiting for? They're open Tuesday through Saturday for lunch, dinner, featuring homemade desserts. For takeout, call 580-706-5042 and like them on Facebook. J&P Mexican Grill in Mangum.
What a burst of energy to begin the ball game for Mangum, and then they got a little bit sluggish, and I think that may be why Brian Bingham called that timeout and let them catch their collective breaths a little bit at the 3:31 mark of quarter number 1. Leedey with the ball in a 7-3 lead. Avery Surlock coming across the timeline. She'll go to Danielson. Back to Surlock here on the near side. Dump it to Gore. Gore with inside position. Ball slapped out of her hands by Woodruss. Brent thought she got it cleanly. Mangum fans behind us agree, but the referee says no. Foul on Woodruss. And that'll be number 1 on Bryn and number 3 on Mangum. So a couple of shots here for Riley Gore. First one on the way for Gore, no good. Riley will get one more. Some of the fans saying, well, let's go to replay on that. I don't think that's one that you can review. Valerie Dreyer, good afternoon, Michael. Let's do this, girls. And good afternoon to you, Valerie. Second of 2 for Gore, good. Riley with 5. In the lead now up to 8-3. 3:10 left here in the first. Foul in the backcourt. And this is going to be called against Riley Gore. Chad said they're flashing the fouls quickly on the board. Got to make sure it will be on Riley. Number 2 on Leedey. 3:05 left in the first. Into the front court, and here comes Lively. Landry to Alyssa. Free throw line, 15-footer, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Gore will get it. Morgan White got knocked down, no call. And here comes Leedey. Riley Gore into the front court. Dribble, drive, nobody picked her up. She'll put up the shot and score and get fouled. And Gore a chance at a 3-point play. And suddenly it's become the Riley Gore show. Check the foul here. And it'll be on Morgan White. That'll be 2 on Morgan. And team foul number 4 on Mangum. And Gore now has 7 of her club's 10 points. 3-point opportunity here is no good. Rebound, Dreyer had it, lost a bit there to pick it up is Lauren. York on the run. Dribble, drive, glass, and shot goes in. Lauren York, good job of attacking the glass that time by Lauren York. York makes it a 10-5 ball game. 2:35 left in the first. You can hear a couple of fans behind us talk about Mangum need to pick up the pace a little bit. Is a little bit slow on the defensive end. Surlock for 3, spins in and out. Rebound York, and a good job by Lauren to go get it in traffic. York now into the front court. Brandy Webb has joined us. Hello, Brandy, and good afternoon to you. Want to be hearing from, I know that there are classrooms that are watching and listening. Want to hear from them as the 3 ball by Woodruss spins in and out, and a rebound run out now for Leedey. Going the length of the floor, putting up a tough shot there was Danielson. Didn't get it to go. Rebound battled for, and out of the pack, here comes Landry. Lively doesn't have numbers, but she'll challenge anyhow. Puts the shot up with the right hand, comes up short, and an offensive foul going to be called on Landry. Landry with a charge. That'll be her first foul. And team foul number 5 against Mangum. You know, I probably should have some sort of copyright on that. And Reagan should, or Raven should, she should pay me
$1 every time she blows that bugle.
Yeah. She got the bugle and the semi-charge. Of course, she can't scream to the level I do, but then again, who can? 10-5 ball game, 1:35 left here in the first, and the steal by Lively. Landry now coming the other way. Again, going to challenge, go inside, and another offensive foul going to be called on Landry. And here comes another dollar bill from Raven to Michael. So back-to-back charges on Landry, and that'll be her second. Team foul number 6 on Mangum. So we just do it. We only do it for the home team, or a team that it's in our broadcast area. So. Can't do it right now. I'll get Raven, though, believe me. Here's a steal now. Holly Lehman-Webb is coming to the ball game. She'll stop, pop, had it blocked in her face. And it's Puffenbarger there. Puffenbarger now into the front court. Gore stopping glass. Shot doesn't go. Dreyer with the rebound. Told you that in there, Holly Lehman-Webb. Also, Maddie Paxton is coming to the ball game for Mangum. Dreyer into the front court. She'll go 3 left side. That one's too strong. Inside position on the rebound. And Leedey will get it. Gore, good position that time. She'll bring it across the timeline. A little shove, a little bang on York, and no goal. And now double dribble going to be called. Baseline move there. As checking into the ball game for the Lady Bison. We'll get that for you in a moment. That's coming across the timeline, Holly Lehman-Webb. 35 seconds left to the first quarter of play. York on the left side. She'll go to Dreyer. And now Lehman-Webb, 15-footer, came up short. May have been partially blocked. Thought we heard some skin. It was partially blocked. The official out high said that. Ball goes out of bounds. By the way, Laney Castle is coming to the ball game now for this group from Leedey. .23 seconds left in the quarter. 3 ball. Woodruss couldn't get it to go, and the long rebound collected by Leedey, and that's Avery Surlock with another one. See if they hold for one. They will. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Surlock up high. She'll come here on the near side. Open for 3. Boatman won't take it. Instead, it'll be Puffenbarger for 3. That won't go. Rebound, Alyssa. Mangum won't get off a shot, and the quarter will come to an end. Leedey on top at the end of the first 8 minutes of play. It's a 10-5 ball game here on Classic Hits 97.7.
Hello, this is Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner with the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. We are friendly hometown folks and treat patients of all ages, newborns through adults, for wellness and sick visits, as well as management of chronic illnesses such as diabetes and high blood pressure. Call the clinic in Mangum at 580-782-3393 for an appointment today.
Jackson County Memorial Hospital.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, pipe passes, or real ID, Tom and Cynthia Clark are there for you, and they can help you at the Mangum Tag Agency at 580-782-3004, 782-3004.
We played one, and it's Leedey on top 10-5. Mangum getting 3 points to begin the ball game from Landry Lively. Lauren York with a pair. On the other side, Riley Gore was 7 in the first quarter. Bryn Boatman with the other 3, and it's a 10-5 ball game at the end of the first quarter of play. Mangum will have it down below us. It'll be Woodruss, Lehman Webb, Dreyer, Paxton, and York out on the floor for Mangum. Road black uniforms, silver numerals, and lettering, orange trim. Lehman Webb, dangerous pass there. Alyssa with a catch. Back to Holly. Sets, fires, college 3. Didn't get it to stay down. And the rebound going to be taken away by Leedey. Leaney Castle with a rebound. Castle quickly now to Puffenbarger. Blake here in the front court should go to Boatman, and Brent had it knocked out of her hands. Also out there, Avery Surlock and Riley Gore for the Lady Bison. Actually, Gore is not in there. As Danielson has come back in, puts up the shot, doesn't get it to go. And the rebound cleared off by Mangum. On the run, Woodruss, dribble, drive, glass, shot too strong. Surlock the rebound for Leedey, and they want to come back the other way. 7:15 left in the first half of play. Mangum trailing 10-5. Opening round. The winner in the semifinals tomorrow night. The loser comes back and plays an elimination ball game tomorrow afternoon. There's a steal on the baseline. Good job that time by Alyssa. She'll get it to Lauren. York now going to bring it across the timeline. Nope, she'll hand it off to Holly. Lehman Webb into the front court. Gore at the scorer's table will come back in for Leedey in a moment. York going to get shoved from behind and push on Boatman, her first. And team foul number 3 called on Leedey. 6:51 left in the first half. Janie Pierce says, let's go girls. By the way, Gore back in and setting down will be Castle. Skip pass over the top, going to be tipped into the backcourt, and it was touched by Leedey. That's okay. Lehman Webb will go get it into the front court. Paxton, Maddie, college 3 on the way, off the mark, and the easy rebound by Riley Gore. Nobody in the black shirt nearby. Riley going to bring it across the timeline herself. And she'll come here on the near side to Puffenbarger. Surlock up top. Puffenbarger thought about the college 3, but instead Surlock will go on the right side to Boatman. Everybody wants that deep 3. Nobody brave enough to take it. Boatman will take one from high school land. Shot doesn't go. York with a rebound. Lauren on the run. 6:15 left in the half. York dribbled, drive, stops to the free throw line. Got fouled on the arm by Surlock. That'll be 2 on Avery. And 4 team fouls now called on Leedey. So Lauren will go to the line to shoot 2. These are the first free throws of the ballgame for Mangum. Boys again kept it up at 5:40. They'll take on Snyder. First one on the way, good. York will get one more, Lauren York. .6:10 left in the first half, 10-6 ball game. Second free throw on the way for the senior. And she should get another one. We had a lane violation. Yeah. Brian. Yeah, we got a lane violation. It was against Leedey. Luke Broadbent arguing that it was the Mangum player that stepped in first, but it was Gore who stepped in and making them pay. Good job by York to make them pay and hit the free throw. So 10-7, 6:05 left in the half. I think he saw that Gore stepped in. Mangum player did, but Gore stepped in way early, and it cost him a point. 5:55 left in the half. Gore for 3. Didn't get it to go. Long rebound tracked down by Puffenbarger, and Blake will reset now for Leedey. 5:45 left in the half. Puffenbarger playing catch with Boatman. Now at the free throw line, Gore. Back to Boatman. Another 3 on the way. This one goes in. So Bryn Boatman now with a couple of threes. She's got 6, and it's a 13-7 ball game. 5:30 left in the half. Mangum down by 6. Great pass inside. Paxton to Lehman Webb. Shot won't go down. And the rebound lost out of bounds. And getting it back will be Leedey. Good ball movement that time by Mangum. They just didn't execute and make the bucket. Leaney Castle has come back in. Surlock will set down for Luke Broadbent's club. They lead by half a dozen. 5:20 left in the first half. 13-7 ball game. Gore in front of the Mangum bench. Comes between the two circles to Puffenbarger. Now the lob inside to Danielson. And go back outside now. Faking the three, Gore. She got grabbed when she went by. And whistle will go against Bryn Woodruss, and that'll be 2 on Bryn. Team foul number 7 on Mangum, so a 1-1 now for Leedey. 5:06 left in the half. Ronnie Gore, 7 of her club's 13 points, and has converted on 1 of 3 free throws. Shoots a 1-1 here. Riley makes the first. Gore will get 1 more. Riley with that 8 in the ball game. 14-7, 5:06 left in the half. Second one for Gore, good. So Ronnie Gore made them both. 15-7, 5 minutes left in the first half of play. York across the timeline got grabbed on the arm. And that foul should go against Gore. It does. So Ronnie Gore has picked up her second. And team foul number 5 called on Mangum. Brian Mangum wanting his club to run more. Kind of looked out there and pointed to the basket on the right end of him and said, let's go. Lehman Webb on the baseline. Woodruss ball fake. Now she'll find Dreyer. Alyssa just inside the arc. Diagonal pass, Holly Lehman Webb. She'll back it out. Reset now for Mangum to Woodruss. Bren, dribble, penetration. Puts up a shot. Doesn't get it to fall. And the rebound going to take it away by Castle. Good job by Laney to go get that one. 4:30 left in the half. 15-7 ball game. Gore, bring it back out high. She's matched up with Holly Lehman Webb. Now on the right side, Boatman has gotten quiet enough here. We can hear the coaches coaching from across the way. Gore, little bounce pass right side. Boatman's hit a couple of threes, won't take that one. Puffenbarger weaves her way inside off the window. Shot doesn't fall. Gore with a rebound put back, and it falls in for Riley. And Riley Gore continues to score. She's got 11. 17-7. Paxton in the front court. Lehman Webb. Holly shot blocked from behind by Gore on the trail. And now Gore will walk it across the timeline for Luke Broadbent's club. 3:40 remaining in the half. 17-7 ball game. Mangum trailing by 10. And a timeout going to be taken by Leedey. 3:34 left in the half. They lead by 10, 17-7. Back after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
We yell loud and proud because we love the Mangum Tigers. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. On and off the field, we support the Tigers through and through because once you're a Tiger, you're always a Tiger. And Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
First National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Mangum Tiger Athletics. At First National Bank, supporting our schools and athletic programs is our top priority. We appreciate and support our community through and through. At First National Bank, you can hear us roar. Go Tigers! We wish you a season of great success. First National Bank and Trust Company, your bank for life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
3:34 left in the half. Mangum trailing 17-7. Chad Fox, Michael Barnes, and a veritable cast of thousands. By the way, Chad, you should know that you drew the short straw here. They actually had a seat downstairs for me next to Raven Cade on the floor. The young man sitting next to Raven actually sought me out and said, "We've got your seat for you, sir." Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have to get a little wireless camera action going next time. Have to do a little upgrading.
Clear out, upgrade, glass, and an easy 2 there for Blake Puffenbarger. So a set play coming out of the timeout for Luke Broadbent's team. They lead 19-7. Now a run out on the other end for Landry, and all by herself, she'll lay it up and in. Landry Lively now with 5 in the ball game. 19-9. 3-minute mark left here in the first half. Puffenbarger back inside, gets cut off, and will reset over the top now to Danielson. I'll kick it here on the near side and go to Boatman. Boatman, Woodruss on her. Good job by Bryn on the defensive end, and that's a walk. Yep. Riley Gore, I should say, wanted to come here on the near side to Puffenbarger, but Blake had turned her head and a little walk on the wild side there. So with 2:40 left in the half, Mangum will get it back, down by 10. They play catch out high. That's Holly Lehman Webb off the dribble penetration. Nothing there, going to back it out. Leedey extending the defense. Mangum looking for holes in that zone. Woodruss has it at the left elbow. She'll go inside off the glass and score. Good movement that time by Mangum. Woodruss with her first 2 of the ball game, and it cuts it to a 19-11 ball game. 2:10 left of the first half. Screen out high. Puffenbarger couldn't do anything with it. She'll reset it now to Danielson. Gore. Anytime Gore's away from the basket, I think it's a good thing for Mangum. She's tough inside, no question about it. Lob over the top to Gore. Now she'll put it on the floor, go inside and score. See, thanks, Barnes, for that coaching. And she gets that close to the basket and has that ability to put the ball on the floor, has the footwork. Makes it 21-11, 1:35 left in the first half. So Mangum going to back it out again, spread the floor, and look for holes inside. Lehman Webb here on the near side. She'll go to York. Lauren from 15, shot short. Ball batted around. York came away with it, puts it back up, and that one won't fall. Castle going to get tied up by Morgan White. We'll get a jump ball, and the arrow going to point the way of Leedey. Say hi to our good friend Amy Brown. Birdie and the rest of the Cordell Lady Blue Devils will be playing a little bit later on, right? Yeah, okay. All right. So
7 o'clock.
So Gore will. I knew you would know that because it's along the Fox Radio Network.
You got it.
So there's just like a couple of games that you're not going to be a part of, right?
That's right.
Uh-huh.
Whataburger time.
Well, there you go. Patrick Mahomes happy with you on that one.
Leslie Ann's making supper.
I can assure you that's not occurring. At least not for me. 60 seconds left in the first quarter, first half of play. A little running 10-footer put up and in by Puffenbarger. She's got 4, and it's a 12-point ball game, 23-11. Mangum needing the answer here. Thanks, Amy, I actually went in and started working at 7 this morning at the other job. Thank you very little. Good hands that time by Morgan White as the ball got slapped out of Landry Lively's hands. Morgan there to collect it, lay it up and in. 23-13. 25 seconds left to the first half of play. Leedey with the lead. Mangum turning up the defense and results in a steal by Lehman Webb. And Holly then got grabbed as she was headed to the basket. Daisy Danielson will pick up her first. Team number 6 on the Lady Bison. 25-13, and Surlock could check back in, will set down, and into the ball game for Leedey will be Bryn Boatman. I think Mangum going to hold for 1, down by 10, 23-13. Go Tigers from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Dave McCook just got home. Well, they're 2 hours ahead of us, so he must be done for the day. Woodruss puts one up with 1.7 left in the half. She's going to get fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the foul here. And they have called it on Lainey Castle. That'll be her first. Team number 7 on Leedey. So Woodruss will go to the line to shoot a pair. 23-13 our score. First free throw won't stay down. Bren will get one more. Alyssa and Maddie will come back in. And setting down will be White and Lively. Second free throw on the way now for Woodruss, and this one spins in and out. Alyssa with a rebound, put back, and it goes as the buzzer sounds. A fortuitous substitution by Brian Bingham with 1.7 left in the half. That bucket makes it an 8-point ball game. 23 on the board for Leedey, 15 for Mangum. We're at the intermission, 23-15. Mangum trailing Leedey at the half. Here on Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brenda at 580-782-2452 for more information.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Leedey Tigers.
Welcome back at the half, 23-15. Our score, Mangum trailing by 8 at the intermission, as it was a 10-5 ball game at the end of one, and then Leedey outscoring Mangum 13-10 in that second frame. And again, they lead it 23-15. Scoring for Mangum, and got 5 in the first half from Landry Lively, Lauren York with 4, and then 2 apiece for Morgan White, Brett Woodruss, and Alyssa Dreyer. Mangum from the foul line, 2 of 4 in that first half of play. Foul situation for Brian Bingham's club. 2 fouls each for Landry Lively, Morgan White, and Bryn Woodruss. And again, they trail 23-15. On the other side of the ledger, Riley Gore show, as Gore with 13 of her club's 23 points, 7 in the first, 6 in the second, 13 for Gore at the intermission. Bryn Boatman, a couple of threes, 1 in each period, has got a half a dozen. And Blake Puffenbarger with 4 at the intermission for this group from Leedey, as they lead at 23-15. Lady Bison from the foul line, 3 of 5 in the first half of play. For head coach Luke Broadbent, a couple of players with multiple fouls. Surlock with 2 and Danielson with 2 as well. Amy giving us an update on Birdie. Apparently that hamstring injury she had the other night, bad enough that she will sit out tonight's Cordell Bowl game, so we will not see her in action, but she'll be here cheering on her club, no doubt. Earlier this afternoon in our opening ball game, Hobart on the girls' side of the bracket beating Snyder. So Snyder now will take on the loser of this ball game tomorrow afternoon in a 140 elimination ball game. The winner will come back and play tomorrow night at 7 o'clock against Hobart. The other half of the girls' bracket, Navajo and Hollis, they'll play at about 4:20 this afternoon. And also Luther and Cordell. Talked about Cordell. They'll play tonight against the top-seeded Luther Lady Lions. That ball game tips off at 7 o'clock, and you'll be able to listen to it along the Fox Radio Network on 107 The Zone. First boys game of the afternoon went to Hobart. They beat Cordell 87-24. Cordell will get the loser of the Luther Hollis game, which comes up immediately after this one here at Western Oklahoma State College. Meantime, Hobart will take on the winner tomorrow night in an 8:20 semifinal championship contest. Meantime, the Mangum Tigers will do battle at 5:40 this afternoon. We'll have the game here on Classic Hits 97.7 as they do battle with Snyder. That game at 5:40 in a rematch of the January 3rd game won by Snyder 28-24. Last game of the night, Leedey will take on the Indians of Navajo, and that one tips at 8:20. And now you are caught up. At the half, 23-15, Leedey out in front of Mangum. We'll take a timeout, come back and get ready for the second half of play. 8-point lead for the Lady Bison over the Lady Tigers here on Classic Hits 97.7.
Fresh floral arrangements created here in Mangum are the hallmark of owner Darla Hately at Flowers Unlimited. Remember that fresh flowers are a very personal and special gift that is so cherished when delivered for birthdays and anniversaries. She might say, you shouldn't have, but she'll be delighted. Flowers Unlimited. Call local at 580-782-2122. That's 782-2122. Flowers Unlimited in Mangum.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Leedey Tigers.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting sports season, Tigers. Cattlemen's Bank is behind you all the way.
I want to remind you, coming up a week from Saturday, the 28th of January, Prom-a-Palooza will take place at Dapper 14. This is just a great event. They had started off with 50 prom dresses for girls throughout western Oklahoma to come try on, get pampered all day long. They're up to over 100 prom dresses now, and it's a great effort being put forth. Our good friend Anna, a part of that, and April. And I'm told that the Livelies are a part of it as well. So
that's a great idea because you wear your dress one time, and I know some folks have got some multiple wedding dresses and tuxes too.
Wow. And now for this editorial comment about the institution of marriage. Let's go to Chad Fox.
Don't ask us.
Yeah, no kidding. Combined 0 for the season. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
It is a neat thing, and if you need more information about it, contact Anna, get a hold of April, Tooney, Lively. Be more than happy to help you with that as well, and we're looking forward to it. And if you would like to make a monetary donation, you can, because they do need things like, I guess, hairspray and nail polish and all that stuff, because they're going to do these girls up right on the 28th. Second half underway here. Mangum with the ball, a little give and go, and then good job there by Morgan White on the handoff to Woodruss. Brand able to control the pass and lay it up and in, and it's 23-17. Mangum down by 6. Working on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. Will it be this group from Leedey? It's Gore here on the near side. Their pass in and out of the hands of Boatman and out of bounds. Bren couldn't hold on to it. So the turnover, going to give it back to Mangum. They're out there with Woodruss, Landry Lively, along with Lauren York, Alyssa Dreyer, and Morgan White. Dangerous pass there. White made the catch, had to go to her knees to do it. Found Woodruss here on the near side. And then Bren got grabbed on the arm, I believe. Let's see. No. They said Leedey knocked the ball out of bounds. All right. So Mangum will get it back. Down below us. That's Woodruss to inbound the basketball. Should come here in the backcourt and leave it for Morgan White. Or Lauren York, rather. York now reverses near side Woodruss. Minute gone by in the third. Mangum down by 6, 23-17. Hanging around on a Thursday afternoon in the opening round of the Tri-County Tournament. Dreyer, baseline move. Shot blocked from behind. Coach Mangum wanted a foul, not going to get it. Now we will get a foul. They called White for grabbing the arm of Gore. But Morgan can't believe it, and that'll be 3 on Morgan. And the first of the second half called on Mangum. Brian Mangum continuing to work the official as he goes by. 6:40 left here in the third. Leedey with the ball. They're in their home white with the green numerals and green trim. Boatman looking inside, nobody there. Back between the two circles. Should go to Danielson now, popping out Puffenbarger. Puffenbarger giving up the dribble. Surlock will come get the ball, goes back to Puffenbarger. Gore running the baseline. Mangum keeping an eye on her. Morgan White with the defensive pressure. Now top of the arc. I thought Danielson was going to take that. Instead, they go to Puffenbarger. Spin move inside. Shot won't go down. And the rebound taken away by Dreyer. She wants to run to Woodruss. Bryn into the front court. Stopping, popping from 8. Got it to go. Bryn Woodruss. Good body control there. Pull-up jumper from 8. She's got 8. Mangum within 4. 23-19. 5:50 left here in the third. Well, you find a way to shut out Gore, and you can get yourself right back in the ballgame. We mentioned Gore has 13 of her club's 23 points. Puffenbarger to Gore. Goes off the ball screen. Scoop shot. Got it to go. My goodness. You can't play any better defense than Morgan White did right there. And still, Gore will put it up and in. 25-19. Morgan back the other way offensively. She'll go to Dreyer. Alyssa back to Morgan. Give, go, glass. Shot won't go down, and Gore there for the rebound. Gore now wants to run. Doesn't have the numbers. She'll push anyhow. Stops, goes inside, lays it up. That one won't stay down. Rebound in traffic picked up by Danielson. She'll miss the shot but get fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle here. Going to be on Lauren York. That'll be the first of the afternoon on York, and 2 on Mangum. So Danielson will go to the line to shoot 2. First one, good. Stacy will get one more. It's her first point of the ball game. Leedey, by the way, 4 of 6 from the line. Second one on the way, good. So Danielson got them both to go. 27-19. York loses the ball in the backcourt. Picked up by Surlock. Stops, fires, line drive 3, good. First 3 of the ball game for Avery, and just like that, the lead back to double digits at 11, 30-19. Timeout going to be taken by Brian Bingham. 4:53 left in the third, 30-19. It's an 11-point lead for Leedey on Classic Hits 97.7.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Well, Mangum had cut it to 4, 23-19, but a 7-0 run by Leedey has given them an 11-point lead now, 30-19. Here in this third period of play. 4:53 showing on the clock. That's the thing about Leedey is they have the ability to score in spurts. It's one thing that Mangum has yet to develop, the ability to score points in bunches in a hurry. A lot of that is you get those bunch scoring by playing good defense. Lively, middle of the floor, she'll go to York. Lauren splits a couple of defenders, lays it up off the rim. Shot won't go. Dreyer put back, comes up short, but Alyssa fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2 here. It'll be the first foul of the second half on Leedey. It'll be the second of the ball game on Bryn Boatman, and Alyssa will go to the line to shoot 2. Time Morgan White has gone over to the bench. Put a Band-Aid on the knee. She's bleeding a little bit. Alyssa makes the first of 2. Dreyer will get one more. 30-20, 10-point lead. Leedey on top. Less than double digits now after the second free throw goes in for Alyssa Dreyer. So Dreyer will make it 30-21, 4:40 and running here in the third period of play. Mangum and Leedey. Winner tomorrow night will take on Hobart, and the loser in an elimination game tomorrow afternoon against Snyder. Puffenbarger will wrap it around here on the near side to Boatman. Her shot comes up short, and Dreyer there to get the rebound. Alyssa wants to run, doesn't have the numbers, and took an extra step when she stopped. She had Lively streaking down the left side as well. Wow. So the turnover, give it back now to Leedey. 30-21 ball game, 4:16 left. Don't forget now, Mangum boys and Snyder boys at about 5:40 this afternoon on Classic Hits 97.7. And again, that is a rematch of a game played back on January 3rd over at Snyder, and 28-24. And I bet you if you asked anybody involved, they would tell you that was one of the ugliest games they've been involved in this year. Puffenbarger put up the shot, couldn't get it to go. The ball knocked out of bounds, and they said it was last touched by Mangum, so it will be Leedey ball underneath their own glass. I'm promising you, both teams are going to come out and shoot the ball better than what they did that night over there at Snyder. That was something else. Gore, off-balance shot, doesn't go. Morgan with the rebound for Mangum. 3:45 left here in the third. Mangum down 30-21. Deep in the corner, Woodruss for three. That shot came up short, and the flat-footed rebound by Danielson. Dacey wants to run. She'll go over the top. Ball taken away by York. Great anticipation by Lauren, as Puffenbarger was on the weak side, but Lauren got there first. 3:22 left in the third period of play. 30-21. Mangum down by 9, trying to cut into it here. Woodruss fakes the three, puts up the shot for the free throw line, and got grabbed on the arm by Puffenbarger. That'll be the first on Blake. And team foul number 2 on Leedey in the second half. So to the foul line goes Woodruss. Bren will get a couple. Mangum hanging around at the 3:18 mark of quarter number 3. First of 2 for Woodruss, no good. Bren will get one more. Second one on the way for Woodruss. Did not draw iron, and that will be Leedey basketball. They'll get it back with 3:18 left here in the third. Puffenbarger across the timeline for the Lady Bison. Back to the ball game. Ren Boatman set down momentarily. She'll go to Gore. Gore may have gotten away with an extra step there. And big collision there, no call. Everybody wanted something called, not going to get anything. Gore now off the dribble. She'll kick right side Puffenbarger. She'll put it on the floor. Come up time to Surlock, who hit a three earlier in the period. Won't take the shot now. So Coach Broadbent's team willing to run clock. Surlock had the ball taken out of her hands by Lauren. She couldn't hold on to it and went out of bounds. Our good friend Richard Carney up across the way, scouting this one. His club will get the winner tomorrow night in a 7 o'clock semifinal showdown. Surlock gets the inbounds pass. Avery thought about that deep three, but that's her metal arc limit. That's past Steph Curry land there. Gore fakes the three, goes inside, floater on the way, count the bucket and the foul, and Riley Gore's got 2 more. Check the foul on Mangum. And I believe they've called it on Dreyer. Did they call that on Alyssa Dreyer? I could not. Okay. Huh? Okay, I see it now. All right. It's on Woodruss instead. Okay. That'll be the third on Bren. 3 on Mangum. Ball knocked out of bounds as they come across the timeline. That free throw, by the way, no good by Gore. Riley was 17 in the ballgame and they struggled a bit from the foul line. 33-21. Mangum inbound underneath their own glass. That's the left end of your listening and reviewing device. Lively inside York. Ball fake. Cut off. Back out top. Should go to Lively. Landry kicks York. 17-footer. Boom. 6 in the ballgame for Lauren. Amanda Augustine is checked in. Hello, Amanda. She says, let's go, Lady Tigers. They trail by 10, 33-23. Ball lost out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. It was long. You can hear the Mangum fans grumbling on that one. Surlock lost it out of bounds, and apparently Alyssa Dreyer poked it that way. Okay. Minute 55 left here in the third. 33-23. Inbounds tap pass. Going to be taken away by Morgan, and then Morgan walked. By the way, Dreyer is set down, and Holly Lehman-Webb has come back in for Mangum. 10-point lead for Leedey. Minute 52 left here in the third, and they will inbound across the way to the Lady Bison. Surlock picked up by Holly Lehman-Webb. Gets a screen. Wanted to go underneath the basket. Good pass there, but the shot came up short for Danielson. And now we're going to get a foul on the floor on Mangum. And this is not going to make Brian Mangum happy. It'll be team foul number 4 called on the Lady Tigers in the second half. And the fourth of the contest now on Morgan White. Yikes. Minute 42 left here in the third. Inbounding will be Leedey. Tough catch there by Puffenbarger. She'll go to Gore. Deep three, and it goes. Riley Gore now. 7 in the quarter. 20 in the ball game. And her club leads it by a baker's dozen. 36-23. And now we'll get a foul out in the open floor. And I believe they've called this one on Avery Surlock. It will be her third. And the third of the second half called against Leedey. Morgan White setting down. And Alyssa Dreyer has come back in. Holly Lehman-Webb in the corner. She'll go to York. Lauren, diagonal pass over the top. Lively with the catch. Landry needs some help. She'll find Holly deep in the corner right side. Reverse out high to Woodruss. Minute 10 left here in the third. York to Woodruss. Back to York. She'll stop and pop from 10. And it goes. Lauren York. 8 in the ball game for York. 36-25. Into the front court, Puffenbarger. She'll go to Gore. Boy, she had wide open underneath the basket. Danielson couldn't get it to her. Gore, though, will put it up and in by herself. And she just continues to score at will. 9 in the quarter for Gore. 21 on the ball game. 38-25. Dreyer to York, who attacks the glass and lays it up and in. Lauren York now with a half a dozen in the quarter. 10 on the ball game, keeping her club in it. 38-27. 25 seconds left here in the third. Gore tries to go around and does. That's a great pass. As she went around Dreyer and gave it up to Danielson on the weak side, who laid it up and in. 40-27. 10 seconds left, third quarter of play. Lehman-Webb into the front court. Bounce pass left side. Dreyer, Alyssa, ball swatted out of her hands. Bingham can't believe there's not a foul call. And now falling out of bounds with the basketball as the quarter will, oh no, there's 0.7 left. Leedey lost the ball out of bounds. And the referee, I think, missed that call there. Boy, Mangum fans to the left of us are furious and justified in that fury. 0.7 left in the quarter, so no shot for Leedey. And the quarter will come to an end. 40-27, the lead 13 as we go to the fourth for Leedey in Classic Hits 97.7.
If you started college but haven't finished, you may feel like your story is already written. Remember, you're the author, and where your story goes from here is up to you. Finish your degree with Reach Higher at Western Oklahoma State College. Reach Higher can put you on a program path designed to help you earn your associate degree from Western. Start writing your next chapter today. Visit wosc.edu/reach to find out how. Reach Higher with Western Oklahoma State College. Call 580-477-7742.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
We head to the fourth. Leedey will have the ball on the right end of your listening and or viewing device in their home white uniforms, green numerals, and the green and black trim as they lead it by 13, getting 14 points, or 16 points rather, in that quarter. There's two more for Riley Gore, who now has, I've got to run officially, for 25 of the ball game. In the backcourt, we'll get a tie-up. Lauren York and Bryn Boatman will get a jump ball, and the arrow going to point the way, I believe, of Mangum. And Luke Broadbent having a conversation with the official, and Brian Bingham says, why don't you call a timeout? So it's getting a little feisty here this afternoon. 7:41 left in the ball game. And then we talked about Brian. He was not happy at the end of that third quarter with the officiating. And Mangum fans to our left saying he was justified in that anger. Lehman Webb had the ball go off of her foot out of bounds. Mangum could get that ball? No. I don't think so. Yeah, it'll be Puffenbarger to inbound. Leedey Tigers wanted to grab it, not going to get it. Now the ball kicked out of bounds by Landry Lively. Landry out there with Holly Lehman Webb, Brent Woodruss, Alyssa Dreyer, and Lauren York. Mangum in their road and black uniforms with the silver numerals and silver lettering, orange trim. Middle of the floor, Bryn Boatman. She'll come across the timeline. And is Leedey in their home white uniforms, green trim, green numerals. Crossover out high, Puffenbarger. And a reset now for the Lady Bison. Ball lost out of bounds. Good defense by Bryn Woodruss. As Bryn Boatman will dribble that one off of her foot right in front of Luke Broadbent. And Luke just goes to the bench, sets down, crosses his arms, and lets out a big sigh. Minute gone by here in the fourth. Mangum trailing 42-27. I'd love to advance and play tomorrow night against Hobart. Over the top, steal by Gore. Riley, a run out now. She'll lay it up and miss the shot. But there to follow is Puffenbarger, and that one will fall in for Blake. 6 in the ball game now for Blake Puffenbarger. Mangum trailing by 17 now, 44-27. Lehman Webb back the other way to York, and Lauren will put it up and in, get fouled, and a three-point opportunity for Lauren. Good job by York, show that strength there. A dozen now for Lauren. And foul called on Bryn Boatman, was it? Nope, it's going to be on Daisy Danielson instead, and that'll be her second. And team foul number 4 called on Leedey. Three-point opportunity. York won't get it to go, and Puffenbarger with a rebound. Quickly out front, she'll go. Danielson gets stripped from behind, but a reach-in foul going to be called on Landry Lively. And Brian Bingham says, how do you make that call from that far away? The play's in front of you. And foul the 5th on Mangum in the second half. And Lehman Webb will pick up the personal, and Holly wasn't the one down the floor. So if there was a foul, it was not on Holly because Holly wasn't down there. Couple of free throws here. First one no good. Danielson will get one more. And the officials have had just about enough. They are on the verge. Second free throw will roll in for Danielson. She's got 5. Haley Gale Panetta has joined us. From the right side here, 3-ball will not go down. And the rebound going to be cleared by Leedey. Well, David, it's not home court ref advantage because this is a neutral court. I mean, this is neither Leedey or Mangum's home court. It's just not good officiating. Run out of here now by Lehman Webb after the steal. Holly will put it up. Can't get it to go, but she got a couple of free throws. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. There'll be 5 team fouls now against Leedey. 6 minutes left of the ball game. Check that foul. That will be on Blake Puffenbarger, her second. So Holly will go to the line to shoot a couple. Lehman Webb get to score in the ball game. Knocks down the first. She'll get one more. Mangum from the stripe. Now 5 of, 8? Second one on the way is good. 45-31, 5:58 left of the ball game, and traveling going to be called on Blake Puffenbarger in the backcourt. Good defense there by Holly. So you find a way to slow down Riley Gore. You can get yourself back into this, but Gore has got 25. 25 of her club's 45. York comes here on the near side to Landry. Now in the corner, Lehman Webb for 3, and the ball got swatted out of bounds. And it'll still be Mangum basketball. Substitution now for Coach Broadbent as back into the ball game comes Avery Surlock setting down Laney Castle. 5:47 left in the game. Mangum to inbound underneath their own window. Woodruss over the top. Catch made by York. Now she'll go to Holly. Lehman Webb back to Lauren. Fakes the 3. in the corner, Woodruss. She'll put it on the floor. Stop. Little bounce pass to Alyssa. Dreyer with a move inside. Shot won't fall. Battle for the rebound. Boy, we've got all kinds of bodies. And a jump ball going to be called. As Gore hit the face, hit the cheek of Brent Woodruss in the middle of that scrum. And Brent have to come to the sideline. Boy, that was a good pop there. Heads collided. It's kind of an inadvertent battle for the basketball. Woodruss is more angry than anything else. She'll set. Morgan White will come back in. Keep in mind, Morgan has gotten 4 fouls. Puffenbarger getting the inbounds pass down below us. Gives up the dribble. Now Surlock will get it. Middle of the floor. Leedey will go. Run out over the top. Good job by York to intercept the pass intended for Danielson. And we will get a reset. 5:24 left here in the ballgame. Inbounds pass, near side. A little clear out there. That could have been an offensive foul as Riley Gore lowered the shoulder and cleared out. Made the bucket. She's got 27, and it's 47-31. Loose ball, Woodruss. And, yeah, there's a technical foul. We knew we were going to get one. Ryan Mangum had enough, and there was a collision there in front of him. And he called the technical foul, so that'll be a team foul number 6 on Mangum. And the technical on the bench at 5:08 left in the ballgame. You could tell that the officials had enough, but the coaches, frankly, have had enough as well. So Gore shooting the technical. First one comes up short. Riley will get one more. That's about the only thing that she's not done this afternoon is shoot free throws all that well. She has made 4 of now 7 attempts. Second one on the way. This one spins in and out. So Leedey will get it following the technical. And I thought it was funny after the ref called the technical, not only did he call it on the Mangum bench, and then after he went over, he told the Leedey coach, pick somebody to shoot the free throws, and kind of gave him a look like, you're next, sir, if you don't settle down. This is the first of 2 that these guys have. They have the next game. It is a boys' contest. Good job there. Puffenbarger keeping the dribble alive as she went to the floor. And the timeout going to be taken by Broadbent. This one's ragtag in the end. And at 5:04 left, 47-31. And we're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Around here, we say go Tigers. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We love our Mangum Tigers, so suit up in your best and brightest orange, and we will see you at the games. Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
5:04 left in this one, 47-31. One of the things that's unique about playing here at WOSC is that you can be a bench jockey. You can get down on the front row and you can have a conversation with the officials. And during that timeout, the official near us was having a conversation with a fan in the stands, and I don't think it was about how pleasant the weather has been. I have seen a friend or two that have been ejected from the stands who have perched themselves along that first or second row. Sometimes better to set up high behind the railing. Inbounds pass, caught by Gore. And again, she will shove off, get away with it. Mangum fans don't like the non-call, but it's not made. Puffenbarger picked up by Lehman Webb outside. Leedey trying to run a little clock right now as they want to hang on and try to win this one and come back and play Hobart tomorrow night. 4:40 left of the ball game. Boatman in the corner to Gore. Ball knocked free. We got a battle for it, and the foul going to be called. And it'll be on Boatman. That'll be her third. And team foul number 6 called on Leedey. 4:37 left in the ball game. Mangum down by 16. And If a technical hadn't already been called, I think Broadbent really would have gone after that call there. You can see by the look on his face, but he's kind of thinking discretion may be the better part of valor right now. Morgan White off the dribble penetration. She'll hand it off to Holly. Lehman Webb now to York. Fakes the three. Back to Holly. It's a three from behind the college arc, and it goes. Holly Lehman Webb, 8 in the ball game. And it's 47-34 now. A run out for Leedey. They've got a 3-on-1 fast break, and they take advantage. As Daisy Danielson will lay it up and in. She's got 3 in the quarter, 7 on the ball game. And it's a 49-34 lead for Leedey. Lehman Webb back in the front court. She'll go to Woodruss. Bren on the baseline. Morgan draws a crowd, stops and pops. Shot won't go, but a foul will be called. A late whistle there, and Riley Gore will pick up the personal. That'll be her third. And team number 7 called on Leedey. So a 1-on-1 opportunity now for Morgan. Want to say hi to Katie Bowen-Carney. We saw Katie earlier here at the facility. Always a delight. She's got her leather sweater on. We love that. Morgan misses the first. White will get one more. So he's in the act of shooting, the official said. Michael added. Second one for White, no good. And blocking out, getting the rebound, will be Leedey. And that was just the old-fashioned clear out there by Danielson. Now Puffenbarger can't handle the pass in the front court. Morgan there to Lauren. Sets, fires, 3, no. Rebound loose underneath the basket. And jump ball going to be called. The arrow going to point the way of Mangum. 3:29 left in the ball game. Good afternoon to our good friend Amanda Johnson, who's checked in. Hope all is well with you, Amanda. Mangum trailing here, 49-34. Landry open for 3. She'll go to Woodruss, who will fire the 3. That one's too strong. The weak side rebound taken away by Boatman. Boatman down the far sideline. And Mangum will get back and slow down the fast break opportunity for Leedey. Puffenbarger now will reset between the two circles. 3:10 left in the ball game. Mangum down 49-34. Boatman, whose headband came down around her neck. Surprised they haven't, play continues. A lot of times you'll see an official stop play and make that headband be picked up. Now we're going to get a foul on Mangum across the way because you can kind of get caught up in that thing. That's team foul number 7 on Mangum and the third on Landry. So a 1-on-1 opportunity here. 2:50 left in the ball game. Alyssa Dreyer going to come back in now for Mangum. And Morgan White will sit down. 49-34. And 2:50 shows on the clock at the line. Puffenbarger to shoot 1-1. First one for Blake. No good. And the rebound taken away by Alyssa. Mangum can't lollygag here. They've got to force the action. Down by 15 with 2:40 remaining. Woodruss fakes the 3, puts the ball on the floor. Now needs some help. She'll go on the weak side to Lively. Landry to Lehman Webb. Holly from 10, off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound Woodruss, shot won't go down, but Brent is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. And foul on Leedey, going to be their 8th team foul. And we'll check it for you individually. It may be the 3rd of the afternoon. And we'll check it. Free throw Woodruss, got it to go in. Bren will get one more. Seven in the ball game now for Bren. Second one on the way for Woodruss. Good. So Bren hit them both, give her 8 in the ball game. And it's 49-36. Run out over the top. Puffenbarger, she'll track it down. Slide to a stop. Got the ball back. Mangum fans thought she walked. Now a clear out and a layup for Danielson. And an offensive foul going to be called here. Strike up the band. Give me the bugle section. Charge is the call. It's Chad Fox with an F, ladies and gentlemen. 2:23 left in the ballgame. Did they wave off the basket? I believe they did. All right. 49-36, 2:15 remaining. Quickly into the front court, here comes Mangum. Lehman Webb, deep three on the way. Holly's shot no good. Woodruss with the rebound. She'll go to York. Lauren puts up the shot. That won't go. And out of the pack, Leedey with the basketball. Wide open, cherry picking all by herself underneath the basket. And missing the shot is Danielson, but the putback is there. Danielson now, 5 in the quarter, 9 on the ball game. 51-36, 145 remaining in the ball game. Dreyer had the ball poked out of her hands, picked up by Gore. Leedey wants to run. Lehman Webb will make sure that doesn't happen. Holly with a foul in the backcourt. That'll be 2 on Holly. 8 team fouls now on Mangum. So a 1-and-1 on the other end should be Riley Gore. Gore has made 4 and has missed 4. So Riley at the line to shoot 2, or shoot a 1-on-1, I'm sorry. 27 in the ball game for Gore. Front end on the 1, and 1 is short. Rebound Mangum. And again, the Lady Tigers need to have a little sense of urgency. Down 51-36, 90 seconds left of the ball game. Wraparound pass, Woodruss. She'll step inside the arc. 18-footer, good. Bryn Woodruss. She's got 10. Quick timeout taken by Brian Bingham. 1:23 left of the ball game. Mangum trailing 51-38. And we're Classic Hits 97.7.
Hi, I'm Anna with Dapper 14 Boutique at 209 North Oklahoma in Mangum. I would like to wish everyone a Happy New Year and invite you to visit our store. We feature clothing and accessories in all sizes for all ages. Start the new year off right with something special from Dapper 14. Come see us or visit us on Facebook or at dapyr14.com.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers.
All right, let's give you a Cattleman Bank game reset now. 51-38. The lead for Leedey, late here in the fourth quarter of play. Mangum with 2 timeouts remaining. Leedey has 3. Mangum shooting 2 on any foul. They have 8 team fouls, and the arrow pointing the way of Leedey. As we play here in the fourth period, 1:23 left in the ball game. So Leedey will have the ball. They'll have to matriculate the entire length of the floor. As inbounding it will be Avery Surlock. Surlock wanted to go deep. Nobody was there. So she'll come down low to Daisy Danielson. Now Danielson over the top to Puffenbarger. Blake left side to Boatman, and Bren will lay it up and in. Good job of breaking the press there. Boatman now with 8. 1:05 remaining. Shot by Lehman Webb. Came up short. Loose basketball knocked out of the hands of Morgan White. And Surlock will come up with it. She'll go to Gore. Gore coming across the timeline. Skip pass left side. They'll bank it out. Danielson had the shot, but Mangum down by 15, and Leedey understands they do not need to shoot the basketball now. 45 seconds remaining. 53-38. Puffenbarger gave up the dribble. And a timeout was called by Luke Broadbent, but the official said no, it was not in time. And it's going to give the ball to Mangum, which is good, except Mangum had a run-out fast break opportunity when the whistle was blown. 3 ball on the way, Lehman Webb. Holly's shot comes up short. Woodruss with the rebound. She'll force, can't get it to go, but got fouled. And Bren will go to the line to shoot 2 with 33.8 remaining. Foul is going to be on Avery Surlock. That'll be her 4th. And team foul number 10 called on Leedey. So 2 shots here for Bryn Woodruss. First one for Bryn, no good. Woodruss will get 1 more. Luke Broadbent unhappy across the way, as you can hear. Second one on the way. Woodruss shot won't go. Battle for the rebound. It's loose and picked up by Lehman Webb. She'll put up the shot, doesn't get it to fall. And this time the loose basketball picked up by Puffenbarger. Into the front court, she'll go to Daniels, and now slowing it down, Boatman. 15 seconds left of the ball game. 53-38. And a foul by York, and that's just frustration by Lauren. Her second, and team foul number 9 called on Mangum. So to the free throw line to shoot 1 and 1 will be Daisy Danielson. Danielson on the afternoon. 9 points and is 3 of 4 from the line. First one good. And she will get one more. 54-38. So Leedey will advance to the semifinals tomorrow night against Hobart. Mangum will come back and play tomorrow afternoon at 1:40 in an elimination bowl game against Snyder. 55-38. Lehman Webb fakes the three. Goes over the top to York. Lauren from about 30. Shot won't fall. White trying to get the rebound. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll be Leedey basketball. 0.4 remaining, and this one will wind up 55-38. Leedey the victory. 55-38. They're now 12-5 on the year. Mangum falling to 4-8. 55-38 your final. Back with your totals after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Great food made fresh with the best ingredients possible under the direction of Chef George is what you'll find at the newly remodeled J&P Mexican Grill in Mangum. Now, if you haven't tried the Mexican and American favorites at J&P Mexican Grill, what are you waiting for? They're open Tuesday through Saturday for lunch, dinner, featuring homemade desserts. For takeout, call 580-706-5042 and like them on Facebook. J&P Mexican Grill in Mangum.
Hello, this is Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner with the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. We are friendly hometown folks and treat patients of all ages, newborns through adults, for wellness and sick visits, as well as management of chronic illnesses such as diabetes and high blood pressure. Call the clinic in Mangum at 580-782-3393 for an appointment today.
Jackson County Memorial Hospital.
55-38 your final score. Mangum loses to Leedey. Leedey Bison getting 27 from Riley Gore to lead the way. And Daisy Danielson had 11. 8 in the contest for Bryn Boatman, 6 for Blake Puffenbarger, and 3 for Avery Surlock. 9 of 16 from the foul line was this group from Leedey. And again, they win it by a final score of 55-38. Mangum, in the loss, got a dozen from Lauren York, 10 for Bryn Woodruss. Give 5 apiece to Holly Lehman-Webb and to Landry Lively. 4 in the loss for Alyssa Dreyer and Morgan White with 2. Mangum 8 of 15 from the foul line. So the Lady Tigers will return and play tomorrow afternoon at 1:40 here at Western Oklahoma State College in an elimination ball game at the Tri-County Tournament. We'll have the ball game for you beginning at about 1:30 tomorrow afternoon. Stick and stay, though. We've got the boys coming up a little bit later on this afternoon. 5:40 start time, as they will do battle with Snyder in an opening round ball game. For Chad Fox, I'm Michael Barnes. 55-38 your final score. We'll see you at about 5:30 this afternoon. Mangum and Snyder in a boys game for the Tri-County on the campus of Western Oklahoma State College. We're Classic Hits 97.7.